Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Animal Camouflage in a Backyard by Ruth Owen. How many times have you looked into your backyard only to see leaves and rocks? Have you ever imagined what other animals might be back there hiding in order to survive and avoid getting eaten by predators? There are so many creatures that are living in a backyard that have adaptations that make them camouflage so that they aren't visible to other creatures that might like to eat them. And this book introduces young readers to many of those creatures through both text and visual imagery. So as you're going through the book, you'll find pictures like this one, where you have a creature that has camouflaged into its background, and that readers must investigate to see if they can determine where that creature actually is. So as you're going through the book, there's a good amount of text on the page, but it is all very accessibly written, especially for the preschool or early elementary school aged audience, and it speaks directly to them in a lot of ways, especially in asides like this, where readers are encouraged to investigate the picture and find the creature living inside. So as you're going through the book, you have text on one side, you have images on the other, and even for grown-ups, there's going to be opportunities to investigate the picture because it's not always easy to find where these creatures are. Their camouflage is working really, really well for them. So it becomes a little bit of a seek and find within the context of a nonfiction book, and it will inspire readers to go out into their own backyards to find creatures there as well. At the end of the book, you have a guide as far as where the creatures are located on those pictures, so readers can refer to that if they're really stumped as far as where those creatures might be. There's also a glossary and a table of contents, so it's a great introductory nonfiction story for young readers. So for those who are getting into the idea of nonfiction, this is a good place to start because it has accessible language, creatures that young readers will likely recognize from their own backyards, and an engaging premise. It is a part of the Hide to Survive series, and it fits really well in there, especially because it focuses on animals that children are likely to recognize from their own surroundings. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.